What's up, y'all? It's DM Dre. I'm here for a breakdown of Azarus. Um, some of y'all have been watching the videos, and I appreciate it. I know they're kind of long, but there's some awesome stuff in it. But for those of you who don't want to watch the full video, here is a breakdown of Session 1 of what happened. So, our adventurers make it to Azarus and come to a beautiful town, very small town. And what do you know? They all meet at the tavern. What? The tavern, you say? No. Isn't that where every great D&D adventure starts? Well, come on. You know there should be more than just a tavern. I know, but taverns are nice. Anyways, there's this sexy bartender. His name is Harold, and he runs a tavern, and his wife runs the city. Anyways, our group of friends meet up. We have a bugbear, Azabon, which is a raccoon, a tabaxi, a dwarf, and a couple other friends. And they take on some jobs for Harold, the sexy bartender. In fact, they decide to go see what's going on at a pond. So here's the thing. They go to the pond. The pond is this big pond with rivers going out of it, little streams. And Harold warns them, do not go in the water. Well, why not? Why wouldn't you go in the water? Well, why would you go in the water? I told you not to go in the water, just don't do it. Anyways, they see this pretty little butterfly floating around, but they don't really see danger. The closer they get, the bigger that butterfly becomes. When the butterfly tries to eat them, they realize the butterfly is the issue. They go on to fight this butterfly. The butterfly swallows at least one of them. Yum, yum, yum. That's why you can't pretend that pretty things are innocent. They'll always get you. Am I right? I'm right. Anyways, moving on. So, they kill this butterfly. Bun decides, hey, you know what? I want a trophy. Most people take teeth. Some people take scales, legs, fingers, whatever. No. Bugbear decides to take a whole friggin' wing. A wing? Yes, a whole wing. See, these butterfly wings don't weigh that much, so she takes it, she rolls it up, puts it on her back, and they leave. Well, they go to rest, and our Azabon friend Jill, the raccoon, decides she wants to see what's in the river. Remember, Harold said, don't go in the river. Don't mess with anything in the river. It's dangerous. So Jill puts her hand in the river. What happens? Well, she almost loses that hand when a piranha goes and almost bites it off. A piranha, you say? Yes. These vicious little piranhas. Anyway, so she continues to play with the piranhas because, well, you would think she's a cat. Speaking of cats, our tabaxi friend walks up and helps her play with the piranhas. They can't manage to get a piranha out, surprisingly, so they give up, and they take a rest. Well, when they're done resting, they get up the next day, and they're like, you know what, let's go to the next place. Badger Cave. What's in Badger Cave, you say? Well, badgers. Now, badgers are really fluffy, cute little animals, aren't they? No, not these badgers. Plus, if you go into their home unannounced, they won't be happy. And these badgers were not happy. In fact, these badgers started attacking our friends as soon as they walked in the cave. Why would you take out pretty little badgers? Well, they're kind of a nuisance. They've been digging in the fields around Harold City. And see, Harold and his wife make money off the black plants. Black leaf plants, they're kind of like tobacco, but, you know, we'll be nice to call them black leaf plants. We'll talk more about them later. So anyways, they go and they fight these badgers, and they finish them off, and they go back to the bar, tavern. They talk to Harold and be like, hey, Harold, hey, cool, we finished 2 of your jobs. Can you pay us now? Harold goes, yeah. You know, he's a sexy bartender. Like, oh, really? Anyways, you can see his picture if you check out the full video. So Harold pays them and says, well, what about the fields? Have you all gone and checked out the fields yet? You know, my black leaf plants are getting eaten. They're like, no, not yet. We'll do that later. We need some rest first. So our party takes a rest, and that's where pretty much all that happened on episode 1 of the Sexy Bartender. But I tell you what, if you want all the details, you need to go watch the full video. Funny stuff happens. Also, I'm not as entertaining as they are. Yes, it is very entertaining. So do it. Just do it. Go watch the video. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great time.